Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sawai Man Singh Stadium. You join us for this T20 between the Rajasthan Royals and the Delhi Capitals. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. We're going to go down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Jaiswal, the lefty, will open today. Fantastic technique. He'll want the feet moving early and settle in and start playing his shots. Up the other end, opening with him, is the left-hander. And it's a good combination to start this match.
Straight to the fielder. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Got it away for four, backward of point very nicely.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Too good. That is huge.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Here's the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Kumar coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot. Runs possible. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Goes over the top with that shot.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
going with spin now. Couldn't get it through the field. They'll get at least one here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Shot, should be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
Natarajan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Huge edge. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Natarajan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Leans back and top edge, but it falls safely and it might just be 4 as well.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Patel, the spinner, coming into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Swept away, but finds the fielder. He's quick onto that in the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left that one a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Natarajan has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Jaiswal has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Shot, should be runs here.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Played that reverse sweep nicely. Didn't try to hit the ball too hard, and that'll take some stopping. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. What a shot, lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Brilliant, that'll take some catching.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Natarajan will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Stark coming back into the attack has done well so far. Well played, could be a quick single. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square.
That was a good, strong throw back in, right over the stumps. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is.
Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Shot, should be runs here.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will he reply?
Right out of the middle of the bat. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Pinged off the bat.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Kumar back on now. too good. That is huge.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, too much room and got what it deserved. That's out. Caught.
The new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Patel back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Thick edge. Couldn't get it through the field. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Sharma with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move it all.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. That is quite extraordinary. Hurrah, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Huge edge. Nicely played. Runs one. Can't get that outside the ring field. That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight to the fielder. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Hurrah loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Doesn't beat the infield.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
No waiting around. Off the mark straight away.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up.
Massive outside edge.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Shot, should be runs here. That's a solid shot. Natarajan coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Yadav coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Shot straight past the bowler. Could well be four. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Massive outside edge. Kumar has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Hetmeyer, brilliant shot through the covers for 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Hetmeyer has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. A nice shot. Too much room and got what it deserved. Gone. Good catch on the boundary.
Right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Ferreira ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Shot. Should be runs here. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Stark given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. He's quick onto that in the infield. And that's out. Feeling it deep, extra cover takes a regulation catch.
Jadeja, the left-handed batter, taking guard. They want a solid start.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Jadeja, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
All the way. got it right out of the middle.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, runs possible.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
And that's the end of the innings. Delhi have been set a target of 210 runs.